Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Chessorko. In today's video I'm going to show you guys one of the best games of Wilhelm Steinitz, who was the first world champion. So this game was played in 1862 and he was playing against a strong opponent. So he was playing with the white pieces. Let's start. e4, d5, the Scandinavian defense. Pawn captures d5, queen captures d5, knight to c3, queen d8. In those days, queen d8 was the main line, but in today's modern engines era, queen a5 is a better move. Queen a5 and queen d6 are the two main moves. So let's see, d4, e6, knight to f3, knight f6, bishop d3, developing the pieces towards the center, controlling the center, nothing out of the ordinary. So bishop e7, short castles, bishop to e3. I think bishop f4 would have been a bit better, putting the bishop on open diagonal, but there's nothing wrong with bishop e3 in particular. So b6, fianchettoing the queen's bishop, knight to e5. Steinitz already jumps into the center. Bishop e3 was intended to play knight e5 also. So yeah, bishop b7, fianchettoing the bishop, f4, solidifying the knight in the center and also ready to lift the king's rook to the king side for some attack. So black plays knight b d7, challenging the knight in the center. Queen to e2, developing the queen, connecting rooks. Opening phase is already over. So knight to d5, which is apparently inaccuracy because it allows rook f3, rook h3 nonsense. So knight captures d5. Now bishop captures. If bishop captures d5, then c4 and white gets a huge center. So his opponent decided to take with the pawn, but it allows rook to f3. And here black finds the only defensive move, because here if you play any other random move, let's say something like a6, just to illustrate the point, here is already this beautiful bishop sacrifice, bishop h7, king h7, rook f3. If you go inside to g8, then queen h5 is already over, and if you go to g4, you can't even go to g4 because of the knight. So yeah, king g8, queen h5, and the mate is unstoppable. So that's why f5 is very important. So in the game, his opponent finds the move f5, which is a good move. Rook to h3, already threatening some queen h5 stops. So his opponent stops with g6, but g6 is a weakening move. Some better moves would have been rook f6, try to lift the rook as well, but okay. Or knight f6 is also a good move. But g6 is a weakening move, and g4. Steinitz already starts breaking up the position. And his opponent just think, okay, it's just a pawn trade, his queen is coming to the g4 square and we can block it with knight f6 and any other move. So he calmly takes the pawn on g4. But here Wilhelm Steinitz picks up the rook and throws it to the h7 pawn. He sacrifices the rook, and you can't even take. If you take directly, then after queen captures g4 and it's already over. Rook g8, and the same variation will happen in the game as well. There is already bishop g6 and the position is already quite tough to handle. So his opponent didn't take the bait. Bishop g6 or queen h5, everything is winning. But his opponent takes the knight first with knight captures e5, f captures e5, obviously opening up the dark square bishop, and now he takes. And after queen captures g4, he made the fatal blunder with rook g8, and there is the only defensive move was rook to f5, bishop f5, gf5, queen f5, king g7, and white can simply play king to h1, bringing up the another rook, and this is already quite lost, but rook g8 just loses on the spot. So after rook to g8, queen h5 check, king g7, queen h6 check, king f7, rook, queen h7 check first. Now rook g7 is not a possibility because bishop captures e6 and you lose the rook as well. So his opponent tries king to e6, queen to h3 check, king f7, and bringing in the last piece rook f1 check, and this is just a matter of technique and matter of time. King to e8, queen e6, another good move, threatening some bishop g5 stops. So rook g7 preemptively defends the bishop, but it's all over. Bishop g5, queen d7, last try, but bishop g6 check, rook captures g6, queen captures g6 check, king d8, rook f8 check. You can't even take the rook because the bishop is pinned to the king. Queen e8, only when queen captures e8 is a beautiful checkmate, and Steinitz shows why he became the world champion after some time. He became the world champion in 1895 around that time. So it was quite early, it was 1862, but he has the potential, he has all the potential to become the world champion, and he just crushed his opponent. support in this game. So I believe you guys like this beautiful attacking game. So if you liked it, then like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the Chess Orko channel. Goodbye guys.